Alright, hello. It's been a long time since I've made one of these videos, but I am back. I am your host, DVG Sabzara, and I am going to be playing Final Fantasy 1 the Pixel Remaster. All I've done so far is name my characters, and let's get into the game. Alright, I'm just going to turn this volume down a little. I will turn auto combat on. And yes, we are good to go. Right, so this is Final Fantasy 1 Pixel Remaster. For anybody who's not played this game before, spoiler alert, we are the prophesized warriors. So the first thing we are going to do is we are going to equip our characters. We have a little bit of gold to start off with. Two rapiers, one hammer, and now we're going to equip them. Poor Black Mage doesn't get a weapon. And one of them. Right, and then let's get some magic. So in this one you have to buy each individual spells and they can only be used by certain characters. We are in the Black Magic shop, so naturally this is going to be the stuff for the Black Mage. We want fire, we want thunder, and we want sleep. After that, we can go next door. We want cure, fear, and protect. Okay, that is everything that we want to be buying before we start, so let's go and talk to people and find out what is happening. King is searching for the prophesied warriors of light. Those crystals, you must see the king at once. Okay, so we're not going to go and talk to everybody, we'll do that on the way out. Yes, it is true, we carry crystals, because if we didn't, there wouldn't be much point to this game. And just a note, with Final Fantasy Origins Stranger of Paradise, that it's not the same set of crystals, because they are the Warriors of Darkness. We are the Warriors of Light. I do believe that the Warriors of Darkness do make an appearance. It's either in this one or in 2. But it's a different set of Warriors of Darkness. There is a task I would ask of you. Ask away. Will I rescue your daughter Sarah? Yes, I will, because it's the only way I can progress the game. Garland, a knight once at His Majesty's service, has abducted Princess Sarah. What a bastard. He's taken refuge in the Chaos Shrine. Sounds pleasant. You have nobody that can match him. Your swordsman must be pretty piss poor, because we can beat him at about level 3. That seems like a fair trade. We go save his daughter, and then he repairs his city's infrastructure, which needed doing anyway. Right, what do these guys say? The king is searching for the prophesied warriors of light. He's found them. Right, well, there's not really much we can do in here. There is some rooms up here with some treasure chests in. You can't actually open them till later in the game when we get a key for them. So we will be coming back to talk to everybody in a year later. Alright, now let's go back into the town and talk to the people. This is Cornelia. Okay. I didn't say I wanted to dance with you. That's a note for later, the crescent moon. Right, the other shop we have in town is the item shop here. We spent all our money on weapons, so we can't afford anything. But we're about to go and fix that. Right, and the last place is the inn, which I will be using a few times, because what I'm going to be doing is grinding up to about level 4 out here, and then I will be making my way up to go and beat up Garland. What I'm going to do for now though is I'm just going to show you a couple of fights, and then I'm going to do the grind off camera, because it's going to be 20 minutes of me walking in circles and you really don't need to see that. So for now, let's just auto battle our way through the first fight. Everybody's literally just going to attack. You don't need to use MP on these guys, it's just going to speed up how often you don't spend money at the end. So that was the goblins. Don't think there's much more around here that you can find. Oh, even more goblins. And at the end of this I will also go through. Right, as you can see there in the top left of that box, we've got our guild 30, which is the currency, and that 30 is also how much it takes to restore at the inn. We've got experience 30, we've got our 4 characters there, the center XP is how much each of them gained, and obviously the bar on the right says how many XP we need to level up. Everybody needs one more. So I will show you the one more fight, I'll show you the level up screen, and then I will pause recording while I get a couple more levels. Okay, there we go. Everybody leveled up. Everybody's level 2, so now we look at the stat increases. These are quite randomised, to be honest. We got our HP there, we've got a level, we've got strength, agility, stamina, intellect, and a luck. Okay, that is our level up. So I'm going to leave you for a while. You guys will see me in a couple of seconds, and we'll see you in about 20 minutes. Alright. Like that, I guess it's been a couple of seconds for you, about 20-25 minutes for me. My guys are now at a level 5. I just want to clarify something I did say earlier when I said I think that the level ups, the stat points are random. They're not completely random. I think the way it works is each character class gains between an X and Y value each level up, so it could be sort of like the warrior gets between 10 and 15 per level up, that kind of thing. So it's not truly random, but each one is different, making the classes separate rather than everybody being very generic. Right, so we are gonna now go up to the shop and buy a few items, because if nothing else, we need a couple of antidotes. 5 of them will do. And we'll get a couple of potions as well, just to take the burden off the white mage, because I'm hoping to save their MP or Deer, which is an AoE effect and it damages all undead creatures. And there's quite a few of them in the first mini dungeon that we're going to do right now. And it's just up here to the north, and it is the Chaos Shrine that has been mentioned several times before. We've got a new enemy, we have the Goblin Guard. Right now I'm still leaving it on auto attack because most of these guys are just very generic tank and spank. There's no particular tactic needed. Once I do get into the Chaos Shrine though, I will take it off auto battle and I will manually control. Right, okay, so let's do our first save. Stick with file 3 throughout, and let's head into the Chaos Shrine. Now, if you want to make a beeline straight for the boss, all you need to do from here is go straight north. But this is an RPG, and our primary thing to do is steal everything that's not nailed down. So we're going to go for the treasure. Oh. Gigas Worm, yeah, this is another tank and spank. No particular tactics needed. It's only really when we get the ghouls and the skeletons in large quantities that we will be needing to use some actual tactics. A leather cap, I believe that is wearable by everybody, so I'm going to give it to one of my low defense guys. There we go. And then if we go up to the northwest, ooh, Black Widow. You do want to kill these guys as soon as possible because they can poison you, which is why we picked up some antidotes. But there's nothing really to worry about if they're just one of their own. And we have a potion and we have a tent. 2 Gigas Worms. We'll just tank and spank it again. Spell and just attack. I'm not sure if it'll survive long enough to be hit by the deer, but hopefully I'll be able to show it you. No, it's dead. So I will hopefully show you the next time. There are, I think, at least 3 more creatures around here that we can fight that we've not seen so far, which is the zombie, the skeleton, and I think the bat monster. That's the Gigas Worms, tank and spank. And for the later videos, I will be editing out repeat fights and the grinding spots. I will try and show a fight against every creature once. Wolves. We have not fought against these yet, I don't think. Tank and Spank. Right, we'll just try and find these unlocked guys. No, got the guard. Yeah. Oh, we did get a level 6 though. So, right. Okay, so let's lay down a couple of potions and then let's go fight the boss. There really is no special tactic needed for this boss. It is very much just a straight up punch him in the face. He is not very strong considering he is supposed to be the strongest swordsman in the kingdom. I think that's a stretch, to be honest. So yeah, let's go and hit our first boss of the game. Yes, I know exactly who I am dealing with. And yeah, no special tactics, but I am going to use some black magic. I'm not going to use sleep. I believe he is immune. I don't think you'll find any bosses that are susceptible to sleep in this game, so we're just going to set him on fire. Oh, he actually got a hit in. And we'll just repeat that. And we'll repeat it again. There we go. That is apparently the strongest, most fearsome swordsman in the kingdom. And I gotta say, I might head to this kingdom because I could probably take it over on a drunken dare if he's the best they've got to offer. Right, we have rescued Princess Sarah. Mission 1 is complete. Oh, we don't have a choice in this. We are now just back at the castle. Let's hear the entire prophecy then, Mr. King. When the darkness veils the world, 4 warriors of light shall come. If they cannot gather the shards of light, the darkness will consume all. The 4 crystals will never shine again. That's a very long and very specific prophecy that clearly means exactly what we're going to do in the game. Right, one other thing left to do. We need to talk to Sarah, and she's going to give us a massive reward for rescuing her. You know, we're gonna get land, and we're gonna get servants, and we're gonna get income, and we're gonna get wealth, and we're gonna get glory, and oh, we're getting a guitar. I think a lute is a guitar. Oh, it's a form of guitar, an old guitar, something like that. Anyways. Right. Okay, so now we are heading out. And they are going to fix the bridge for us. I do always like video game logic when they're repairing broken items. It's basically beat it into submission until the damage is done in reverse. Which, yeah, it's an interesting way of trying to fix things. Because, you know, they never actually seem to show the progress from the ground up. They always show it in a reverse damage perspective. And then hit it until it finishes undamaging itself. It's strange, but, you know, whatever works. Okay, so the Warriors of Light. Right, and that is where I am gonna leave this video. The later videos might be a little bit longer, coming up to about half an hour or so, but for now, I've done a nice intro vid. We've got the first dungeon, the first boss out of the way, we've had a couple of level ups, and yeah, that is where I am gonna leave it. So, yeah, thank you very much for tuning in. If you haven't done already, please drop a like and a subscribe so you can find out when I'm going to be releasing more content. I am going to be trying to release a video every single day, if not two. And I'm going to be starting out by going through the entire Pixel Remastered collection, and as much as a 100% run as I can without running around in circles for 25 hours trying to get one specific drop just to complete the item list. But it will be as near as damn it 100% run as I can manage for all 6 games. And then I will make a decision as to whether I go into Final Fantasy 7, 8 and 9, or whether I look at a different series like Breath of Fire, or maybe something turn-based like the Shining series. But yeah, that's probably a long way to go between now and then if I'm going to be doing all 6 of the Final Fantasy Pixel Remastered. But for now, thank you very much for tuning in, and I hope to see you again soon.